Hello, salutations. Welcome back to Skull and Shackles. It's been a minute for us, but it's only been probably the click of a button for you all. So, nice to have you with us. Everyone say hi.
Hello, everyone. It's been a hot minute. So,
Howdy, partner.
It's weird having the Wednesday stream on a Thursday, but hey.
Now, see, in the future, it's actually, we figured out that Wednesday is actually one day ahead, you know?
Indeed.
We're using a different calendar now.
Exactly.
Gregorian calendar.
Oh, from left to right, we have Fritz, a wonderful doctor. He's very charismatic, very empathetic.
I am the most compassionate doctor this side of Galarian. But yes.
He's the only doctor this side of Galarian.
Actually, that might not be that inaccurate, but yes. My name is Martin Lucas Kinney, and I am playing as the level 13 vivisectionist known as Dr. Karlmann Fritz. A Chelish fucking guy. I'm a worshipper of Zonkathon, if that explains it.
If you ever watched Hellraiser, it's those guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Speaking of things that maybe want to, see what is a hell, there's Drell. Drell, hell, Anyway, Fishman.
Your joke is bad and you should feel bad.
I do feel bad.
Should.
Move on now.
Kaine.
Hi, my name's Kyle. I play a rootin' tootin', not Vladimir Putin gunslinger orc by the name of Hera Kaine, because I'm...
In my head, Hera wears the Ukrainian flag as a cape now.
Yeah, look, we gotta support our boys in blue and yellow.
In yellow, yeah.
Look, I can't think of clever names, so I did this stupid joke. And
I thought it was actually rather... It was a
pretty
funny
good
little name thing.
I'll take it.
We also have the resident lizard man, one of the many scale sonas of Joshtee. We have Takeda.
Step into my imaginatorium. The view all of my wonderful scale sonas.
I'm
interested.
Can I see it?
Look, if it's not green, Joshtee's not playing it.
The camera pans to the auditorium, and there's fucking... Holy shit, what is his name from Sunday? What's your character's name from Sunday? It's just Zergiak looking around at all the wonderful scale sonas.
You know what? The past 4 characters Joshtee has played in a row have been green.
Yeah?
Have they?
There's 2 lizard folk, an orc, and a goblin.
That's true.
Oh shit, I guess because the goblin. I didn't choose the goblin, though. The goblin chose me.
You were born to be Josh G, the Goblin King.
Josh G,
the Goblin King.
Josh Goblin.
Anyway, and then there's me, the DM. Oh, the Goblin.
Wait, we fucking skipped the captain.
Look at me. I'm the captain now.
Cat Melusi.
Yes.
Who are you? What are you? And who are you again?
I am the captain, I'm the captain, and I'm the captain.
Beautiful.
Well done, sir.
It's like trying to name 3 things that aren't Jackie Chan. It's impossible.
Babies, ladder factories, Jackie Chan. Fuck!
I'm telling you, it's impossible. You just can't do it.
You really
can't.
Hard.
There was some interesting developments that happened. On the Hurricane and Drell side of things, they had fought some nice little fishy zombies, which, to my utter fucking amazement, didn't get horrendously murdered. Like, of the 2 parties that I expected to have the worst time, it was 100% that side.
Okay, Scott and I were rolling straight fucking fire on those fort saves.
It's so true.
That's not an adjective.
Yes, it is. It's so fucking true.
Statistically speaking, bad things should have happened. Like, the dice should have evened out. And then they did, but for the other group.
It felt awful. But on the other end of things, I did expect for the Qwiploth, to have a little bit of a bite, and he did. He most certainly did. But I made the classic blunder of getting too close to Lucy. Actually, I can't. Who knocked him down? I think it. I don't remember who knocked him down. Oh, it was.
I don't either.
No, it was. It was Fritz. It was as the butcher. He dove off the tower with him.
Oh yeah.
That's right.
That's right. I jumped on it and crit it, and that was enough to defeat it. Oh no! It was like a touch away from health, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
So in order to make it work, I had to spend a hero point and agree to ride it to the ground if it took it down.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. And we can't forget that Takeda getting a good little hop in just for one attack, or like at one point. I
did a Mario bounce off of Lucy because he's rubber.
What? Woohoo!
I have the properties of rubber.
An important distinction, a very important distinction.
Okay.
Lucy is Goomba.
For copyright
Confirmed.
sake, you're not a literal rubber man.
Anyway, let's see.
We are.
So, by the way, Takeda has fucked off of the chain fate.
Yep.
He has caught a ride to somewhere else. That is one important distinction that's happened. Do you? I'll let Joshtee explain this.
Stupid.
Takeda he asks you guys to drop him off on a nearby island. He says he needs to do some shopping. I'll meet you at Penn Island.
You've got like less than a day to get back.
He will meet you at Penn Island.
Okay,
literally,
sure.
I'll just trust me, Captain. I'll be there. Won't miss it.
Okay, well, bring some food with you.
Okay. Is that an order?
Yes.
Okay.
So basically, what's going to happen is like a drive-by of like getting as close to an island as possible.
I'm just going to slingshot him.
Yeah. You can swim. You'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm fine.
There's also a nice little talking companion upon the chain fate now.
Oh yeah,
the head of one Captain Ager.
Captain Ager.
He absolutely loves Fritz.
Nope.
He's sarcastic.
That is inaccurate.
Oh, and don't forget your fancy new sword, Joshtee.
Oh yeah, my
I was robbed.
Lock bullshit sword.
It is a literal minor artifact.
I'm probably gonna forget about it, so I'm gonna wear it on my back the entire rest of the game and forget it fucking exists.
But it looks like a wakizashi.
I carry it in my mouth. I do not use it.
What?
Every time I crit something and explode it, I'm gonna pose with it and say onigiri.
I like that. That's good.
Yep.
Tasteful. Very nice. So, at this point, you all are definitely going to make your way to Penn Island. Just about right on schedule with what you all perceive as a rendezvous type meet or like a waiting date of some kind. So, tell me, we'll start with Hera and Drell. What are you two doing along the way? Are there any kind of preparations you're making? Any kind of...
I mean, we're trying to get these ships as good as possible while on the move. Because we've got this fucking caravan of garbage behind us that we're trying to get battle ready to die in a blaze of glory. So the owlbear.
The thing is, they're really not that bad. Like, honestly, like a good day's work would have them all ship ready.
Ship shape, you could say.
Ship shape. There we go.
Yeah, but no, Hera. The thing is, Hera is pulling a page out of Drell's book and telling the crew that these ships look like shit, even though they look fine, just to make them work harder.
Drell shed a single tear.
Drell says nothing, just nods approvingly.
He just does that Jeremiah Johnson nod.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's nice.
We're stopping at an island.
Okay. What do you want to do? Like, what do you want to do?
I'm shopping.
Drell's got to scoop something up. I'm yelling at the crew.
I figure we can get the we can thematically get the stuff to fix up some holes in the boats, and I have to make some purchases.
All right. Well, with that being the case, your closest area.
We were near We were at what was it? Dragon Jaw Island.
Closest area would be Quint.
Dragon's Thrall is what you're.
Dragon Thrall. Thank you.
I think I prefer Dragon's Jaw.
So give me but a moment, and we'll get that ready for you. While I'm getting that pulled up, the other 3 goons, or actually, I say 2 goons, because one of you's getting kicked off. What y'all doing?
There's one thing in particular I would like to do as a very minor RP moment.
Oh,
yeah.
I would, whilst working in my, I guess, I am technically the captain of this ship, the Chained Fate, but of course I'm not the captain of the Owlbear, or the Hump Day Corsairs as we're known. But I'm going to have Crimson Cogward called to my area.
He will, not in a haste per se, but without, dilly-dallying, will make his way to you as expressionless as he usually is, and will put his hands behind his back and just look at you with a stern expression, awaiting whatever command or orders you might have.
I'm currently working on some notes and stuff. When he walks in, I will say, enter, to tell him to come in, and then a weird amount of time passes, maybe 10-15 seconds of me just not saying or really doing anything other than writing some notes down from my previous studies I've been doing over the past hour or so. And then after that, I, dot the sentence I was working on, and then proceed to look up at him and say, Cogward.
He just nods.
I have 2 things to speak to you about. First of all, I'm going to stand up now, calmly, and stand across from him, probably the same way he's standing, if he's got his hands behind his back.
Yeah.
And say, I owe you a form of apology. I misunderstood the inflection in your tone when you insisted that I was not the captain of this ship. Of this ship, I will point at the floor. I am indeed the captain. However, we both understand that Captain Lucy of the Blue Scarf is indeed our final leader. So for that, I will apologize. And one more thing. I said that you would be rewarded for your hard work, and when we returned from the tower, I saw only perfection in the way the ship and its crew looked. I'm gonna wait to see how he responds to that.
He still says nothing. He is intently listening. He doesn't look uninterested.
Yeah.
By no means.
He's a neutral character.
Yeah. He is just waiting for you to finish speaking.
Yeah. I'm going to slowly you can hear the of my boots as I walk around the table I was working at, and I walk up to him. And how tall is he, by the way?
He's 6 foot even.
Okay, so I'm
tall, but not very tall.
Yeah, I'm taller than he is by a couple inches, but I'm sure he's sturdier than I am. I'm a very lanky, thin man. I'm going to look him in the eye and say, "Und that perfection deserves reward." I henceforth would like to make you my first mate of the Chained Fate.
He kind of gives a little bit more of a you hear a bit more of a breath from him for a second, and he finally speaks and says,
Any reaction at all? Nice.
Yeah, he finally says, "Permission to speak, Captain."
Granted.
He gives a slight nod, and he says, "Thank you for my new position. I intend to show you and Captain Lucy that I am a worthy pirate, that I can honor our agreements, and that I will show everyone who disagrees the path to the Grey Lady."
Indeed. Well, until then, I'm going to finally reveal like what I have placed behind my back. Not that I'm hiding it, it's just that's where it was. I give him a bag of coins.
Oh, sweet. Okay. He looks at it and his eyes like kind of widen a little bit. Like, he obviously wasn't expecting this part of it.
Yes. Oh, you thought that your elevancy was as a reward? No. I was speaking of something a bit more material.
He reaches out to take the purse.
I give it to him.
Now, how much is it?
100 platinum.
Wow, nice. Yeah. He looks inside. Stone Cold does not make a fucking... Like, he doesn't, have a poker... He has a really good poker face. He looks up after placing the bag, like the drawstring around his belt, and he says, "Thank you, my gracious captain. This will be only used to further the chain fate.
I expect further perfection from you, and I know that I will not be disappointed. You're dismissed."
With a curt nod, he turns around, or he walks backwards till he gets to the door, upon which he leaves, and then closes the door.
I just watch him walk away, and then after he leaves, I return to my work.
You hear a little bit of a mocking voice say, "Well, it seems as though your people do know a thing or two of honorability. Still a shame, though. It's the skull hanging from your belt."
It seems that sulfuric acid was not enough to shut you up. I shall have to make note of this.
"I am much too strong."
Good. It would be a shame in a waste of good suffering to know that that would be enough.
"Oh, nothing you could do can make me suffer. Your kind has died many a blade to me."
We will see.
At this point, Lucy, you're on the ship, you see, I like to imagine you're probably in like a crow's nest type area on the very front of the ship.
Yeah. So
It's been a little bit, and you start to see in the distance home.
Hey!
And ships.
Hey! Wait, they're my ships, right?
They are in a semicircle, preventing entry from the cove.
Our ships, comrade.
At this moment, you can see like there are ships, but they do seem to be blocking the entrance to the actual port.
Oh. We're gonna get closer and then I'll holler at them. It's like, "Hey, move the ship! We can't park!"
Do you have your far glass?
That's on the owlbear.
Gotcha. Yeah, when you start getting closer, you'll see that all the ships have sails raised, and then there's a plethora of different sails that are there. Like, there are many different flags.
Do I recognize any of the flags?
Knowledge local.
I don't have that.
I'll give you profession sailor too.
Oh, okay. Am I still sickened?
Not stirred?
Oh no, Luke can remove curses.
Yes.
Did he do that?
That's a thing. So we've been sailing. How much time has passed since last game?
Since last game, there's been a day.
A whole
roughly.
day. Okay. With that, our newest level that we got, I have a new feat called Acupuncture Specialist. I am such a good doctor I can suppress and or cure curses through the power of holistic medicine.
That's so crazy.
So, more or less, the DC of that curse, it was like 20 something, yeah? Like 23?
23 or 26. One, I think it was 23.
Let's go with 26, shall we? If I beat that DC with a heal check, or in my case, a knowledge nature check, I suppress it for 1d4 days. If I beat it by 10, I cure it.
It's 20.
It's a process.
26, yeah.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I had to beat it by 20. You're right. So, okay, I have to beat it by 10 to suppress it, yes?
Suppress it, yes.
Okay, sorry, I mistook that. Yeah. Too much second edition Pathfinder. I think 10 beats everything, you know?
Yeah.
So, yes. Let me click a thing or two. I'll just roll this. It's a process that takes an hour. Let's see. I got. Ha! Maybe?
The DC is 26.
Oh, so it was 26. Shit, that misses by 1. Poo.
How long does it take you to do that?
An hour.
Oh, well, you can make multiple checks.
Ha! Ha! Damn it. I'm just poking fucking needles into our captain.
Hey.
Okay.
Okay, so
It's a
you
4-hour
have to press
process.
it at least.
You must forgive me, Captain. All of this gemstone and astrology magic doesn't really sit well with me.
I mean, you can keep trying. You all are on the ship.
No, I suppress it for 1d4 days.
Okay, that's not so bad. So let's see how many days it is.
4.
Ooh, 4.
Woohoo!
Big, nice.
All right.
It's a big
And
4.
then here's my profession sailor check to see if I identify flags.
Yeah, two sets of them that you most certainly do. One set of them is from the insignia from Tidewater Rock.
Oh, nice. They came.
Okay, so
Cool.
these are our ships.
Yep. Currently, there are a total of 5 ships here.
Ooh.
Oh wow. Okay, that's not nothing.
The other one, 3 of the ships are of an insignia of Lord Endymion.
Oh,
bitchin'.
nice.
Yeah, the other challenge dude.
Yep. And one of them that you're not familiar with.
I wonder who that could be.
You just didn't
I
roll high
have
enough
no
for it.
idea.
Hey CB,
Yes, sir.
can I spend my hero point for a narrative declaration?
Most certainly can.
Okay. So you know how Sue's former ship had cannons?
Mm-hmm.
Can I spend a narrative declaration to acquire exactly 1 cannon?
It's for a really good bid.
It's for a really good bit.
Yes, you can.
Perfect. I will spend my hero point for exactly uno cannon.
There is a skeleton. There are like skeletal remains of what appears to be a dead wizard that has been affixed to the cannon.
Oh, I brush it off.
Oof.
No, it's affixed. It's affixed to the cannon. Like it can't be removed. It looks like it's like mortared in there.
God damn it.
And he looks really, really glad to have his hands on it.
It's weird because it looks like the skeleton's smiling. The actual like head of the skeleton is also the sights.
Excellent.
Perfect. 'Cause it goes with the name of my baby ship.
I'll be right back. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. We were supposed to name the ships.
Oh shit, yeah. Oh.
Everyone but Luke, because Luke already got the name.
Yeah, no, I've got a ship, yeah.
Yeah. So what is the name of yours, Kyle?
I want to wait for CB to get here because I want him to be upset with me.
Okay.
I want to hear the tired in his voice.
I get the feeling we're going to hear that the second he gets back anyway. Because.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Mav's probably doing something absolutely batshit. And what he's at his 2s. Yeah, he's hitting that point.
The terrible 2s, as I call them.
Are you ready for that, Scott? Are you ready for that?
Do you guys know?
I'm just ready for him to talk, man.
That's fair.
He's going to start talking, and then he won't stop talking.
Yeah. God help you if he's like me. God help you.
I named my ship
the distraction.
And written on the side in red paint is just the distraction in big bold.
There's always a bigger
I
fish.
feel like enemies are gonna look at it and be like, "I'd never fall for that." Wait a minute.
Wait, what are you doing?
Okay, we got to the part where everyone has their ships, but we were supposed to name them. Remember?
Yes, everyone has to name them.
Okay. So, Joshtee, what was the name of your ship?
My ship is called the Distraction, and it's written on the side of it in red paint.
I like to imagine some of the letters are backwards.
Is there any? Is that the only like visible significance of it? Just the fact that it has the distraction written on it?
Yep.
That's fucking hysterical. It's like a stock ship.
He looks at, I did it myself.
That's pretty on brand now I think about it.
Actually, it's perfect. It's exactly what Takeda would do.
It's misspelled. It's spelled like an orc from 40k would write it.
Yes.
The R's backwards.
The distraction.
Distraction, S-H-U-N.
The C is a K, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect.
Scott,
What's the name of your ship, Mr. Hera?
Okay,
Yeah, Mr. Hera.
Mr. Funikari.
So the modification that I made to the ship is that the figurehead and the bow is like more at an even level, where you can slide the cannon in at the front, and the name of the ship is called the Big Iron.
The Big Iron.
Because it has the single cannon.
It's got a single cannon on it.
Oh, like that old West song, Big Iron.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
I like. Okay, yeah. I just heard that song
I
earlier
think
today.
that.
Big Iron.
Drell, one of these ships is yours as well.
It's also like slang for like a hand cannon.
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
big old gun. I dig it.
That's what the cannon's for.
Drell, what's the name of your ship?
I picked the worst looking ship out of the bunch. It's beaten, it's battered, it's bruised, and its sails are torn. I'm calling it the Vermintide.
Hey.
Oh, that's copyrighted. Actually, pick something. Up.
Yeah, you have to.
It's GW.
Don't care.
They'll come after you, dude. Oh no, if
Cover the word Vermintide.
If he puts a space there, he's
Bro,
fine.
they tried fucking. Didn't Games Workshop try to copyright like the word Warhammer?
They tried to call
Space Marine, I think.
It was Pauldron.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, fucking.
It's kind of like how Disney tried copywriting the word Thor.
Yeah, it's like
fucking
like,
lol.
Yeah.
There's no way they thought they were going to get away with that. They just want to see if they could.
That's all it is, just seeing how far you can get.
Because like
Has
imagine if
shopping
they
completed?
did.
Yeah.
Has our shopping completed, CB?
It has. Are you all still on Dragon Thrall?
Yeah, what I'm shopping does not matter. It's all under 1,000 gold each.
Oh, that's fine because there is a little bit of a surprise once you reach Pin Island.
Oh.
So I'm going to say thematically, you all arrive roughly at the same time. You know, y'all both get there. You know, you climax together. It's a really nice thing.
And then we both smoke a cigarette and have a deep, awkward silence between us.
Yeah. And once the ship's kind of like part, there's a lot of cheering and a lot of really like a lot of applause. You know, the captain's back, the rest of the main crew is back. There's ships in tow. There's now a total of 10 ships altogether, which is pretty fucking sweet. And with all of that said, the port looks more like an actual port.
Yeah.
Yeah, like there's a bunch of people like hustling and bustling. There's like some shanty shacks set up on the side now. There's actually a little bit of like what one might call civilization on the side, like of this fucking place.
Hell yeah.
Civilization in penis.
And I mean, it's actually a pretty damn good size. There's a lot of people here moving around. There is now on Pin Island. You all must now come together and name the first small town on Pin Island. Because this is an actual small town for the purpose of settlements.
Let us name this town Grundle.
Metaphor?
No.
I was thinking Bolton, but
I was thinking Ramrod.
I would think.
I'm good. I want that
Ram
one.
Ranch.
Name it Corliss.
Corliss.
No.
No.
Dugtown.
Fuck that guy.
Corliss? Never heard of him.
Never.
Could you name it Doug?
Can't give it a person name. It's gotta be like.
Scroton.
Oh, you can name it Doug's Coin.
Scroton.
Stop.
Scroton.
I still like Ramrod.
I
like Ramrod too.
I'm giving a literal total of 30 more seconds. I'm counting.
But it has 2 A's in it.
I vote for Scroton.
Yeah, it's like Scranton, but
Yeah, but that's a stupid show. So
I'm not wild about it.
I'm not wild about any of these names currently.
I'm still voting for Ramrod.
same.
Of all of them, I feel like Ramrod's the most acceptable.
What?
That's 3 out of 5. We win.
Fuck.
In 30 seconds, it is
Pathetic.
now the first town on Penn Island is Ramrod. So
Dickerton?
currently,
Dickerton.
Just south of the coin
Ramrod.
purse.
Thank you for that.
Dickerton is just south of the coin purse on Penn Island.
I swear to God, Kyle, you're gonna be fucking. I'm gonna have you stand in the corner. Fucking after Dickerton.
Dickville.
I mean,
Dickville.
and
Fucking kill yourself. Holy shit.
and by the way, the small town is. Let me get rid of that.
How was your session? Well, we've spent about 15 minutes trying to think of a good dick joke. Did you get a good one?
The town is here in the base of this entrance to the actual like little lakeside right here.
Little cove.
Yeah. That is where Ramrod will be.
Also, where's the coin purse at?
The coin purse is up here towards the top of the waterfall.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
The coin purse is actually a good name, fucking name.
I
It's like
I'm
Okay. Well, we'll say that the small town currently is called Ram. I was at Ram Ranch. Is Ramrod name pending?
Yeah, look, Ram Ranch is where the Cyclops live, okay? That they Ram Ranch
my
dinosaur.
Ram Ranch.
it's a section of land that they're allowed to wander about. It's called Ram Ranch.
I'm a dinosaur Ram Rancher.
Dinosaur Ram Rancher. You know, this is
Fucking
like-
electric guitar kicks in.
I fucking hate it here.
This is great.
And just to give an understanding, you all finally get to the actual dock, and all of town is here.
Fucking goddamn it! I am 12.
You know, like docking on Ramrod.
We're docking on Ramrod.
We can't stop here.
This is Dick Country.
This is Dick Country.
As you all,
I'm German. This is fine.
Might as well call it the fucking schnitzel. As you all dock,
I'm muting myself.
all right, as you all dock on the schnitzel. No,
Can we call it Schnitzel Bay?
Can we call it Schnitzelberg?
Schnitz. Anyway,
No, the
anyway.
Bay is the Bay of Schnitzel.
Oh my god.
Man, Schnitzel.
It is the Bay of Ram. I keep on saying Ram Ranch, I swear to God. As you all fucking dock, there is a bunch of fucking people here, okay? That's the point. There's a lot of fucking people here. Everyone's applauding. Everyone's happy that you docked. Everyone loves seeing you dock. The
We've
big
done it.
dock.
We did it in front of God and everyone else.
Very humorous.
Everyone's impressed with the big dock, okay?
Nice.
The end.
Nice.
Game's over. Everyone go.
Next
go back.
bit, please.
As you all finally, montage your way off the ships, and, you all finally get to see each other for the first time. This is the first time seeing each other in about 3 days. It's really the first time y'all been split up like that for any amount of time. So
We must have a feast.
Hera is legitimately surprised that no one is dead.
I mean, Takeda's not with us right now. You don't know that.
Wait, no. I assumed Takeda's dead. I just
again.
It was like
you don't bring it up, and we're not gonna mention it.
I count 1, 2, and there's like the dotted outline flashing in Takeda's shape. And it's like, huh. I just walk off.
You just assume the worst.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm just disappointed.
Awesome. Oh shit.
Later on, you find Hera making a makeshift grave for Takeda.
The person that actually does greet you all on the dock is someone that you all haven't seen in a while. Funny enough.
Pegsworth.
No, not Pegsworth today. Lady Augusta Smithy.
Oh, it's Smithy.
She takes a very good bow, a little too deep to let everyone know what she's working with.
I forgot we didn't kill her.
I forgot none of us married her. Because that was that was over.
She tried getting someone to marry her. Technically, it could be construed that by not marrying her, Corliss died,
I want to point out that that's all Eddie's fault then. You should have taken
the camera pans to Eddie as he's bleeding from cuts all over in a death duel with someone.
He's standing on a pile of
drinking. It's like that fucking video of the guy munching down on a fucking apple as he's getting his ass beaten at Burger King. He won't stop eating the apple. And then the camera quickly pans back. So, she says, "Welcome. I am glad to have finally seen Penn Island. I've heard many tales."
You've seen how big our island is. It's a good island. Great island, even.
Indeed. Just the amount of people that have started to flock. Not only that, but the coin purse is massive as well.
It's a Magnum Island for my Magnum Dong.
For my Magnum Fleet.
She says, "I must admit that while I'm here due to this letter," she pulls out a letter. She says, "I am told I'm instructed to bring you to the coin purse."
Oh, who's there?
Croup is, along with someone else.
Oh, cool. Let's go. We gotta eat. You gotta feast.
Oh, DM, can I roll a knowledge local to see who that other ship sail was that we didn't recognize?
Yeah. We walk in there and we see Croup standing right next to fucking Harrigan. Harrigan just shoots the first person that walks in.
I'm sorry, Luke, but I'm gonna have to kill you now. Can't ruin the surprise.
I know, right?
Okay, I rolled like Poobie. Wait, that's my knowledge local.
Yep. You chose knowledge local over or profession sailor, so you're not for sure.
Profession sailor. It's about no profession sailor's way better.
Unfortunate.
Yep. I just want to see. I'm just gonna look.
Your die has already been cast.
Fuck.
So, as you all begin making your way to the coin purse, everything, it really is amazing. Like, it's like there's an actual town now here. These people have come solely for the fact that this island belongs to the Hump Day Corsairs and to try and make a name for themselves through you all. Let that sink in for a second. Like, all these people, as you're walking by them to make your way up the waterfall, which there is now a semi-elevator to, by the way, that someone installed. Like a pulley system.
Who the fuck did that?
It's run by giant.
For a couple of weeks, there have been giants here working. People have been moving here to work. People have literally, like ants, have been working on this place like crazy.
Yeah, we've had the Cyclopses to help out, so that's pretty good. And the Treants.
Yeah, there's everything except for the Lich, which is none of his presence is anywhere to be seen.
Oh, and the
tucked back away where he should never be bothered again, unless someone mentioned him somehow, some way.
Drell. I want my big ship.
You want your big shit? You saw
I want my big ship, and I will sell some secrets if it means to get the Leviathan. You son of a bitch!
Oh, you're the one that mentioned it.
Yeah, it was me.
Oh,
She wanted my amulet, and I need that.
Now this character's gonna die. And
I've
that's
been
why
waiting.
I that.
And this is where, like, I personally look at the camera and I go, it's a secret mask tool that we're saving for later.
Kill off Hera so that
Do
Kyle
not worry, Hera. You will not die. You will live forever.
I don't like the sound of that. That sounds worse than death.
Listen to him. He will die much sooner than you.
What? Fritz, what is that talking from your bag?
Oh, it's our new friend.
It is an ancient hero of the Shackles.
Yeah, we found him in the tower.
So
When we kicked
Takeda
that big
died
weird thing's
from the-
ass.
Takeda died to retrieve a talking skull.
No.
What? No.
What? Where the fuck is he then? He's
I do
not dead?
know.
Oh, he swam off to a town. He's gonna bring me back some food.
Well,
He is
Wait.
very brawny. He now wields my sword. I approve of him.
wait, you let
He stole my sword.
our one of our greatest living weapons go on a food run on the eve
Don't.
of
Hey,
the biggest
It'll be
battle?
all, it'll be all right. You still got me.
Takeda was following orders from the captain. I do not see any problem in any of these.
He said he'd be back. In
I guess
time.
I'm gonna go dig another 4 more graves. If you'll excuse me. I jump
Dr.
off
Lucy,
the
I am
elevator.
amazed. I did not realize that women could talk this way in front of you.
Excuse me, what?
Don't worry, she's not much of a woman.
Excuse me, what?
I
she-
hold up
she-
the skull by the chain and just wait for her to fucking shoot it.
She's the master at arms, I
That's what
think, or was that Takeda?
I
What were you
pull-
again?
I pull out my gun and I put it inside the skull's mouth and I pull the trigger.
What were you again, Hera?
Your gun immediately misfires and deals damage to you. Roll your damage. I'm not joking.
Oh, I hate this game. You
That's what
cheeky
you get for
fuck.
attacking a crewmate.
He's not a crewmate, he's a corpse!
He's
No,
he's
this
he's
is a code.
talking.
You deal
Oh,
damage to yourself.
I did 1/3 of my health. I am so good at this game.
The moment that you pop off that shot, wards pop up all around the skull. And the damage is immediately reflected back to you, knocking you prone.
After that happens, I will say, you will find that this thing is rather impervious to harm and destruction. It is like that of an artifact. I have been trying to harm it for the past couple of weeks.
There's like black soot all over my face.
It literally
Uh,
Bugs Bunny'd you just now.
Yeah, and like my eyes flutter open and you just see the whites of them, and then it like creeps to red. And I'm just like, why didn't you tell me that before I shot the damn thing?
You should have assumed.
After all, why does people tell you anything? This man is a monster.
Of course.
All right, I swear to all the gods, I'm gonna make little skull man. You're gonna end up in the stomach.
Because Captain Iager to you.
Yeah, don't talk to Bones like that.
Where's your ship, Captain Bones?
One of the eyes, literally just one of the eyes winks out and winks back in, as if it literally was a wink. And he says, I think you shall find that I am quite more impressive given a little bit of time.
Actually, where is your ship? That'd be really cool if we could get it.
The skull shuts off now. The eyes went out.
I'm going to heal Hera while this is going on.
Thank you.
We were successful on our front, and I pull out another skull. This one doesn't talk. It's rotting and disgusting.
Ew.
It
I
smells
imagine
fishy.
you put your hands in it, you try to make it talk.
It's Scragg's skull.
You get like nearly 50 something health, Hera.
That's. Fuck.
Alas, poor Scrag. He's dead.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
so we got a small collection of ships, one for each one of us.
Our soldiers.
And more important,
Oh.
we got information.
And what was this information, Drell?
It's not for here. And I look around at the slurry of other pirates that are nosing in on our conversation.
I mean, we're walking towards the coin purse as we're talking.
So we're in the coin purse, Captain.
I shoo the crowd away because I assume that they're following.
At this point, you all walk in, and like, there's a few like people inside the coin purse, just kind of tidying up more or less best they can. So and eventually, you all can go to a chamber.
Sorry to interrupt. What does the coin purse actually look like for newcomers to the stream?
It's the tavern, right?
No,
give me a second. Fort. I actually do have new art. I've been looking around.
Yeah, it's a Chelish Fort, Maddie.
Was that what it was?
Oh, yeah. I thought it was a bar. Okay, never mind. Oh yeah, it's our base of operations, the coin purse. It's where all the business happens.
Yeah,
that's right. That's like small chapel castle thing, right?
Yeah, you should feel right at home.
Oh wait, we have to name the tavern in the town. We'll get to that later.
Maddie, it has a name.
Soggy Log?
It's the Soggy Log.
Yeah, it's the Soggy Log. You're right.
Soggy Log.
You're right. I finished the paperwork for the branding merchandise like 2 weeks ago.
We put in a franchise here.
Yeah.
There was a local Soggy Log franchising opportunity. We took it.
The Soggy Log is the most prosperous and shittiest inn of all time.
Yep.
It's true.
Amazing
food. You got them Soggy Logging boys, you know.
Now the food's okay. It's the music you come for.
Yeah, it's music. It's music you stay for.
I cannot find the art. I will post it here before it's all said and done with, so we can have a good look at the coin purse.
Yay.
It's like one of those things where you pull the red curtains back and it shows an actual coin purse. You're like, whoops, and then you kind of like quickly like run them back.
I would imagine it's probably like some dark black or like a dark gray, very spiky.
It's for those who know like architecture or art history. It's that no. There's a term you might like to learn called brutalism. Which, if you know of brutalism, that's exactly how I imagine it.
Strangely enough, the color of the stone in this building doesn't match the rest of the stone on the island.
Neat.
Oh yeah.
That's a dick joke.
I get it.
Quitting the stream.
Lol.
All right.
Like those two viewers did just now.
We've gone too deep into the dick jokes.
Yeah. But anyway, at this point, when you all get into the little pro area, there's Croup sitting at a large table waiting for you all. When he sees you all, he pulls off his little, chef's hat. And he says, "My boys, they came back."
I never left.
Did he just assume my gender?
Shut up. He meant it with an I.
He runs up and he gives Lucy a hug.
This is the first time you've ever hugged me, Dad?
First time
with a question mark.
You give him a look, and it's like he gives you a look. He says, "No."
Oh,
Captain, it's the first time he's ever hugged you while you were awake.
We don't do that here.
We don't talk about Group's midnight huggies.
We don't
talk about Group's midnight huggies. It's true. It's one of the pirate rules.
The pirate code.
It's one of the pirate code. And as you all say this, he says, "Well, lads, I have to admit, there is someone here to see you."
Who is it?
From around the corner, there is a slender figure that approaches wearing a cowl. After a moment, she finishes her drink that it seems obvious that, Mr. Croup poured for her.
Oh, shit, it's our spy.
And she pulls the cowl back, and it is none other than, yes, you're correct. It is your spy. Let me get her pulled up.
Nice.
Our personal drink spike. Wait, I don't want one of those on retainer.
Kalki Tarun.
Kalki.
He says, Well, my, you all have grown since the last time I seen you.
Of course. Who are you again?
Captain, she's our informant on Harrigan's crew.
Oh, cool.
I take it you received my letter then.
What letter?
The one about the meetup?
Oh, yeah.
Timothy,
I didn't read it.
Calendar.
I gave it to... Was it Drell? I think I gave it to Drell. I usually give all paperwork to Drell. He's really good at it.
Give it to me, Captain.
What paperwork?
You gave it to me.
Oh, Drell must have been busy. Yeah, Fritz is the second in command when it comes to paper.
As Hera turns and looks at like the line of Jimothy's that she has with like forms and calendars and all this shit, and she's like, yeah.
Wait, Hera, what do you do again? What's your job?
Blows up, apparently.
Oh, she's the marksman. That's right. Duh.
That's not a job.
Aki
a
sits down and
sharpshooter.
crosses her legs and puts out her little stein for Kurt to fill back up, which he gladly does so.
Oh,
And
he's
she says
hoping she's thirsty for something else.
she's underage. But
Oh yeah, ew, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like
Oh.
Rikaki's like 14 or something.
She's
Oh
14.
God, no.
Oh no, they're gonna cancel you on Twitter now, Kyle.
Are we supporting underage drinking?
What? I don't know.
It's normal everywhere but America. Get over it.
I mean,
Anyway.
not 14 everywhere, but like Mexico, I think.
Aki is literally a pirate in the Shackles.
Yeah.
Juice.
No, in
Yeah.
in Fantasyland, it's fine.
Exactly.
It's
Anyway,
actually
so-
orange juice in a grog bottle.
Orange juice.
Grog juice, if you will.
She crosses her legs and lays back, and with a huff, she starts drinking her grog once more, and she says, "Well, do you all have anything you wish to ask me? Because if you do, I do." She's like hiccuping.
Oh God, damn
She
it!
says, "I do have information."
Oh, well then, share with us.
Does your information match my information? And I will put the skull of Scrag down.
That's a skull.
Drell, you got to.
Sorry, I'll pull out his retainer and I pull out the paperwork associated with the skull.
I'm sorry. I can't understand your accent. Because canonically, Drell has a really thick accent.
Oh, right. Does your information match Drell's?
Oh, why didn't you just say so? I don't know what Drell's information is. But my
Shit.
information comes at a price.
God.
Okay, what's your price?
10,000 gold.
10,000 gold is quite a lot.
Just threaten him. Just kick his ass.
How about... Let's see. Well, we're about...
I'm
about-
going to
Nope.
take a step forward and say, you do understand that I could get the information out of you for free at my own pleasure. You are aware
I'm gonna-
of this.
He
I'm gonna
raises-
reach over-
She sticks out her tongue, and there's a pill on it.
Ah, shit.
I will pull you back from death to get the information that I need.
How about?
I'm gonna put my hand up and put it on his shoulder and like, Fritz, we don't have to resort to that. Let's see. 10,000 gold's pretty steep. How about, since we are gonna be fighting your former or current captain, are you still aligned? I don't know. Anyway, since we're gonna be fighting him pretty soon, you're gonna kind of be, what's the word called, marooned here, it looks like?
She
we
says,
could've-
how do you think I got here?
I don't know.
Captain, can we have a group huddle real quick?
Group huddle? Sure.
Group huddle. Takeda. Wait, no, you're dead.
The cue to get Takeda frantically running through a town market.
I have to find food.
No. This isn't even close to enough food for the captain.
It's literally Zoro and like fucking Skypea trying to find his way back.
Yeah.
There's a fucking like lynch mob after him as he's got like a Santa sack full of just people's food that he's taken.
Alright, what's this huddle for?
He finds like a stray dog on the street, just punches it and just throws it on his back.
I don't know if the captain like this, but I gotta try. So
What's the huddle for?
I pull the group together and I say, "All right, 10,000 gold. That's ludicrous. Not the
That's
round.
to say we don't even have that kind of money.
Exactly, but we have to pretend like we do. So why don't we offer her something more physical? Maybe something that will invest her loyalty completely to our side.
We could give her a ship.
I was thinking the same thing.
That's a good idea.
We could give her mine, the boat.
Or we could give her a really high position on one of our ships.
Absolutely not.
Well, maybe not on the Chained Fate.
No.
But
this woman is willing to betray her captain. She would betray us.
I mean, we betrayed. Well, they betrayed him, so
on the distraction.
we could put. Shut up, Ghost of Takeda. I mean, Fritz, Captain Lucy and Drell betrayed Harrigan.
I didn't betray Harrigan.
I didn't either.
You would have.
What? No, I was
I
all right.
respected the man.
Circumstances arose that his crew were betraying him, and we were part, though press ganged, of his crew, so we had to fight and kill
go back
those.
to Harrigan? No, you betrayed him. That's how you did.
What?
Everyone else does.
Hera, you are misunderstanding the point. They betrayed Harrigan because for their own personal or freedom reasons. I also betrayed my supporting captain on the Chelish armies of the Hell Knights, but none of us did so for money. She is doing this only for coin, and that means that she will do it again.
How about Drell? You've got the book thing from the dead guy, right?
Oh yeah, I'll just tell you guys what it means.
Yeah, we can cross-examine her information before we agree to any price.
That's a big concept and word for you, Captain. I'm proud of you.
Captain, are you sure you do not want me to simply torture the information out of this child?
No. That doesn't sound nice.
Look,
It isn't
how
nice.
about I take her? How about I give her a position on the Big Iron? Because then I'll have all the risk.
You named your ship the Big Iron.
Well, yeah,
That is a good song.
it's a great song. This is
The first bonding moment between Hera and fucking Fritz.
What they don't know is that Fritz is remembering a song from Nadal, which is actually much darker and unpleasant.
oh no! It's about a torture weapon called the Big Iron.
It's about a fucking pillar that Zonkathon summons and skewers the land with.
And Hera's thinking of the
Suddenly
song
rides
from the
and jumps
Shackles.
around while making a hissing sound. I'll look down at it and say, "Quiet, you."
But I'd say I'll take her on the Big Iron, give her a good cushy position. I feel like it's because she's a kid. Like she's a kid. She's a stupid kid. We were all stupid kids. I literally killed some of my stupid kid siblings.
I have a feeling that she's older than you.
Huh?
No,
Just a feeling.
She's like 14.
Just a feeling.
How old am I?
How old are you?
I'm 24.
I would be
Ah.
very happy to one day explain to you what my childhood was like, Hera. But
I-
don't believe that this is the case all the time.
Am scared of that conversation in the future.
Anyway, if that's what you want to offer her as a counteroffer, go for it, Hera. That sounds all right to me.
I will follow whatever word you give, Captain.
Okay, thank you,
the
Captain.
torture of the child is on the table.
On the table, but not active.
And Hera's just like, and you know what? Okay.
The mana is there to tap.
I say break, and I turn to Kalki and I say, all right, Kalki.
I do a little golf clap when he says break. Like what?
All your chains jangle as you do so.
Yeah.
I do a headbutt with Drell.
Damn. That fucking hurt.
No.
Oh.
Drell's got a thick ass head. He's a fucking were-shark.
So I look to Kalki and I say, all right, Kalki, you drive a hard bargain, but we need all of our coin currently for the battle ahead. Pay for crew and weapons and that kind of stuff.
Do you know when the battle is?
Tomorrow.
She blinks and she says, no.
What? Okay, hold on. And so my offer is, because I know you've served under that shitheel Barnabas. So how about I offer you an officer spot on my ship, the Big Iron, in this illustrious crew where you can make more than 10,000 gold in wealth and not have to serve under that garbage pile of a captain. You could serve under me, and after a few years, have a ship of your own.
You see her thinking about it. And she says, that does sound enticing. What would my position be?
Well, I think you seem quite intelligent. You seem to be able to get results. So I would say, what is exactly was Drell's position on the ship? Like
Drell will pipe up and say, you need a first mate, Hera. The Jimmies just don't cut it.
The Jimothies don't cut it. I say, that's a good point, Drell. First mate on the Big Iron.
You hear a Jimothy in the background.
The Big Iron?
Yes, it has a cannon.
Her options are that one or the boat.
Or the boat. You don't want to be on the boat.
Whose ship is the boat?
That's my spare boat.
That's
his spare ship.
I'm fine with the Big Iron. I accept your proposition.
I spit into my palm and put my arm out.
She literally goes, ew.
Come on.
She just grabs your thumb and shakes up and down.
And when she does that, I wrap my hand around hers to get it nice and spitty.
Yeah, she's like, ugh.
Welcome to the Big Iron.
Anyway,
I need to come up with a name for the goons on the Big Iron.
She raises her eye patch and pulls out a small piece of parchment.
From her eye hole?
Correct.
Oh!
Place for it. It's be nice and moist.
She looks at you all and says, what?
That is a very good idea. Maybe you're not as foolish as I took you for.
Alright, so what
Indeed,
you got?
This pill, as she swallows it, was a sugar pill.
If that's the case, then I take a step forward.
No!
She smiles. Wait. To support
Wait.
Yeah, I don't actually do anything.
No, I know, but she just is kind of quirky at the fact that she got a small win.
Be cool.
You don't want the answer to that question, by the way.
Perhaps not. She says, Harrigan plans to be here within 1 week from today. My letter was simply to rendezvous with me.
Oh,
As I assumed.
I really should get these Jimothies into shape.
She says, so you all do have exactly 1 week from today. Harrigan is bringing, as of last count, 11 ships total, including the Wormwood.
Ooh.
Fuck.
Those ships range from decent to fair. I would say your ships are of equal quality, from the looks of them coming into the harbor.
We have larger ships on average, I would imagine. You did not bring exactly 11 man-of-wars.
Wait, we have a week?
You have 1 week.
Hera starts doing some math, and I look to the captain and I say, "Excuse me, Captain, I need to go figure out a puzzle and see what I can do with a week."
Ooh, puzzles. I like puzzles. I'm not good at them, but I like them.
I leave the room and immediately grab the lockets. And I start to figure that shit out, so you guys can continue this without me.
Oh, okay, bye.
With haste.
Is that all the information you had?
That's everything really pertinent to the current situation.
Good. Goodbye.
She raises the one good
Hellfire.
eyebrow she has. She says, "I suppose if you need me, you know where to find me."
Oh,
Yes.
I immediately burst back in the room, and I say, "You, me, Big Iron, now let's go."
Welcome
She does
to the
teenager
fleet.
thing where she sighs and like droops her head backwards and starts like stomping after Hera.
I'm
And she's
so
out of the
happy.
room.
Oh,
I am so happy I have a depressed emo teenager that's going to be
You
like...
really, really do though.
Is Croup in the room?
He is.
Who else is in the room?
Just you four or you three. Takeda is still in the marketplaces right now.
I look around and I say, good, now that the brains are in the room.
That's...
Pecker
Oh.
goes.
oh, do you need me to leave?
No. Captain, you'd be here.
It's pretty funny.
At that part, Croops looks at Pecker and puts him on the ground and says, "Off you go. The adults are speaking now."
I unfold.
And then
I pull
he
out,
leaves.
just in case I need it, pull out a scroll, and then the letter that's attached to the skull. So, Harrigan's the rat.
Is that right?
The one who's been conspiring with Cheliax.
Oh.
My eyes go wide. Well,
Interesting.
what
does
do I
that
do
mean?
with this information?
I lean over to Fritz. What does that mean?
It means that we would have him killed, drawn, and quartered.
I figured you were
going
gonna.
bring this information to his Hurricane King.
Exactly.
He doesn't want to hear it. We tried.
This is true.
We don't have time for a proper
Harrigan is
meeting.
also supposedly very chummy with the Hurricane King.
Yeah.
Indeed.
However,
However, this does allow us to kill him all the easier.
this is a scroll of Speak with Dead, and we have a wife who is also on the council.
Oh yeah, she would love to hear that.
I see.
Wait, where is she? She's supposed to be here.
You wish...
She is not here.
I might have to go visit her.
So the plan is to kill Harrigan and use this scroll to get his words from the dead, eh?
Yeah. We kill Harrigan. We get off scot-free for doing so.
Excellent. This is a good plan.
Because, as much as chummy as the Hurricane King is, if the rest of the council finds out that he's been working with Cheliax and bringing about possibly the downfall of the entire Shackles, they'll overrule him.
Yeah, we could. Okay, yeah, we definitely need to get that information to them.
Indeed.
All right. And I know just the person to get that information out. And I'm speaking of Tessa, obviously.
Well, Captain.
Krupp is like he looks like that Peter Griffin face. That he's so fucking shocked, like he can't fucking believe what's going on.
Yeah. Captain.
Huh?
What are Kroop's thoughts on this, by the way?
Krupp will kind of rub his little stubble in between his mutton chops, just his little stubbly chin, and he'll say, "I must admit, I knew that Barnabas was cruel, vile, Evil. But a traitor to the Shackles. I would have never guessed it.
Kroop, the entire time we've known each other and the entire time we've been wrapped into Kroop's world. Not Kroop, but Harrigan's world. I've not been able to figure out his end game, his goals. Why would he stoop so far as to getting Cheliax involved?
Perhaps he wishes to use it as a means of taking the crown. He clearly wants it.
Kroop rubbed his chin. He says, Barnabas has always sailed the northern seas, close to the eye. Cheliax is just on the north side. Perhaps he got a little too close. Maybe a vessel, successfully grabbed him. Maybe forced him.
He's being forced to do this.
It's a possibility.
A man as proud and powerful as Harrigan.
Kroop just shrugs. He says, forced, partnered. Maybe Harrigan thinks he's playing one over on them. I truly don't know what is going on in his brain.
Regardless, he wishes to kill my captain, and for that I will kill him.
Oh, that reminds me. This came for you today. He hands you a letter that is sealed with a wax seal.
For who?
For me.
He hands it to Fritz.
Ooh, a new letter. What's it say?
I was told to let Fritz read that in privacy.
Aw.
I see the wax seal. I say, indeed, Captain. I'm afraid this one will have to be for my eyes first.
Drell's arm twitches and spasms and hisses again. I bang it on the table.
Do you wish for me to do something about this, Drell?
I pull back my sleeve. There's a metal cylinder attached to my wrist. No. It's part of it.
Oh. You're taking augmentations?
No, it attaches. It shoots an arrow. The arrow's just, temperamental.
That gets a very rare smirk from Fritz. And I say, I like you more and more every day, Drell.
Thank you.
Do not let it get to your scaly head. Anyway, Captain, what are our orders?
Sir, sharks don't have scales.
Shut up.
Wait, don't they? But they're like super, super small?
Nope.
Keratin.
Sandpaper skin.
Oh, neat. But I'm not a botanist.
The fuck up.
Well, we have a week, so I guess we can. I definitely want to swing over to Port Peril and get a hold of Tessa.
You have, a small town. Every NPC you've met along the way of crew members, and your brains about you.
Yeah,
to make the best way we can work.
Yeah, I definitely want to get to Tessa and get this information to her as soon as possible.
I believe it would be best idea if we were to split our efforts. We'd have an entire fleet to us at this point.
Oh, we're splitting up again, eh? Okay, I'll head to Port Peril.
You will take the boat then?
I'm taking the owlbear.
I see.
She's left in top quality, as always.
Good.
Excellent.
In that case,
Meanwhile,
I will take the chained fate. We'll see if I can turn one ship into two. But I intend to steal another ship.
Yeah.
Oh, neat.
Good luck.
All right, and we know what Hera's doing. We know.
I'm gonna, just to see myself out, I'm gonna click my heels together and then give a curt bow and then march out.
There's no place like home, and then appears.
There's
no place like home.
Actually, you know what? I do that. I will bow instead of leaving by walking out. I fucking disappear. I simply just
He's getting better at it than I am.
shadow step. I can actually do that.
Oh, hell yeah. What's that from?
Being a Hell Knight.
Yeah.
Nice.
Now, let me know what the rest of this crew is doing. The camera slowly pans to an island where there's a town, where there's Takeda.
Here it is.
I'm
Here's
so fucking ready.
The entire time, you've been looking around this town and everything, trying to find...
Fowler, you have to play the silly music.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, this proud adventure shit isn't fit for what's about to happen. I'm sure.
I'm sorry. You're right. Let me.
If I don't hear a stupid accordion song, I don't know.
Takeda is walking around. It's all in black and white with that fucking still image going on.
Yeah, it's all sepia.
You see
the camera stops as there's like an old man yelling at Takeda, and then the screen goes to subtitles. You know, and it says, "My food." The kid begins talking back to him, and then the screen shows his subtitles.
What did he say, Josh?
Wait, sorry, did I just snatch his food? I couldn't hear you.
Yeah, you I mean, what have you been doing since you've been on this island?
I've literally just been scavenging food. I assume that I bought my item pretty early, and the rest I've just been packing food into an enormous sack.
Excellent.
God.
Like a cartoonishly big sack.
Yeah, like a fucking Santa Claus fucking
It's
Leo
fucking
Gibson
tremendous.
style. Alright, yeah. And yeah, I just robbed this man of his food.
That's what Takeda does for the whole week.
Yep.
What?
As you've been doing this, eventually you go up to one cart that's got a really nice set of just like assorted meats and everything like that. You don't even see the vendor.
Meat chunks.
I say, oh, there's no vendor, you said?
It appears to be no vendor.
I look for the salted pork.
It is there.
Salted pork.
Salted pork.
Salted pork. I can't do it.
The moment you go to reach for it, a Kaine smacks your fucking hand.
Oh god. The return of the queen.
Is it who I think it is?
Stay off my meats! And then as she walks on the corner, she says, well, if it isn't this one.
You hear Takeda gasp, and then he takes a 5-foot shift back and draws his weapons, and it's like, you, witch woman.
She looks at you and says, you've come back for more, eh? And she taps her cane. She's like all hunched over and shit, wearing like a shawl. She's tapping her fucking cane against her fucking hand.
It is the battle, babushka.
I will have this pork, madam.
She says, you'll have to kill me for it. As she pulls off her shawl, it's like the fucking meme from SpongeBob where Patrick rips off his fucking suit and turns into a huge muscle fucking man.
He's like
That's
fucking King
exactly what
Boomy.
happens.
And Takeda looks at her, and his eyes narrow, and there's just a close-up of his eyes, and he just says, so be it. And I guess I roll initiative on this muscly old lady.
For the rest of this week, you and this old woman will be fighting.
Yeah, it's just the next frame. The next frame is Takeda flattened.
This is your Whitebeard fighting Gold Roger right here.
This is your fucking Frieza fight.
And they battled for 7 days, 7 nights.
The city is no more. There is but a smoking crater.
In the same way that this happened last time, okay? If I roll a d20 and get a 20, I automatically win.
Okay.
Here it comes.
God, I bet. Oh, okay. I'm fucking buckling down on this one. I beg of anyone in the comment section, please give me your fucking power now.
If he rolls a 20,
Let me your energy comment section.
I will fucking actually die on stream.
I'm so ready.
Okay, I'm doing a test run of a dice before I click on that to see if it rolls on the screen. Oh, whoops. Okay.
Well, it will roll on the screen, yes.
And Fowler's really just putting in a macro to roll all 20s just so we can watch Joshtee fucking
roll a 1 die 1 plus 19.
Right. No, I see. The best thing is I can do it this way, where it'll actually like roll the dice, and we can see the result on the screen.
Let's see this shit, Chief.
Oh,
I'm gonna lose my shit.
Oh my god, what's gonna happen?
Okay.
All right. Now she did not automatically succeed. Takeda, you had to make the roll as well. As long as you don't roll a 1, you will win at the end of this week-long adventure.
It wasn't the 20 that was foretold. It was the 1.
Yeah.
Wait for it. Oh.
You succeed at the end of the 7th day.
Damn it, Takeda, you won.
I feel like Takeda drags himself to whatever like the local cleric and is just like you've
been fighting like left and right with this fucking what you appear to be this old woman this entire time. And whenever you fucking finally get the last good hit on her, the town is destroyed, by the way. The town is non-existent.
It is gone.
You all have literally leveled the town with your fucking righteous fucking fight. I mean, it has been beautiful. The only thing left is a single cabbage vendor trying to sell cabbages.
Wait, how is he not the first?
On the last swing, this person falls down, destroying the cabbage vendor's cart. And in typical fashion, he yells, "My cabbages!
His cabbages! How could you?"
But then you realize the person you've been fighting this entire time wasn't even that woman. It's been a man this entire time. And he looks at you and he says, "I'm sorry. I tried to do my grandmother proud. She heard that you would be here.
What?
I have this note for you."
What?
What?
He doesn't know how to read.
He can't read. It's canon.
The note actually says something halfway like relevant, but there's literally no one else in this town because they all have the spiral eyes right now from they're all knocked out.
I turn over to the cabbage man. I'm like, can you read this?
He's also knocked out. The guy fell on top of him.
Okay. I don't. Okay. And then he just sticks it in. He just sticks it in his shirt. He tucks it in, and he's just like, I guess I'll have someone read this later. And then he goes to digging through the rubble to find the pork.
A week old salted pork.
It's preserved meat. It's fine.
salted.
Don't worry,
It'll
it's
be
salted.
fine.
It's fine.
All cured.
It's probably been on the ground because that was the first thing.
So he's gonna dust it
Salt
off.
of the earth now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
Fine.
Exactly. Also, this is the person you've been fighting this entire time. If you look in the Wednesday night game, this is what it looks like.
I'm a dead man.
Holy shit. That's great.
I'm sorry.
In my head, the mom is the old lady.
I'm sorry, is that a weeb joke? I'm too otaku to understand.
That's it's a picture of fucking Whitebeard's son from One Piece.
Edward Weevil. Anyway, but as the camera will pan back, we're going to go left to right to go through what everyone is doing before the fated day actually does happen. Fritz.
I've been scouring the nearby waters, trying to find any boats unfortunate enough to be within my sight. And we will try to Shanghai. I guess Shanghai is not the proper term. Kill its leadership and then take it over its crew and then use it at least as cannon fodder for the upcoming fight.
Who?
No.
Okay.
Assassinate. No.
No, that's
Basically
not
what
good.
we've been doing, like all throughout chapter 2, was it?
Yeah. So
Strong
give
army.
me. You'll be able to 100% do this. What I need is a profession sailor check from you.
Yeah,
To see how good of it.
not happen for me, Captain.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna be someone else doing that shit. I'll get fucking Cogword or someone else.
Oh, you can use Cogword. That's fine.
Yeah, I literally don't have a rank in it.
No problem. Also, something I have been in the process of doing. The ones that you've been using more frequently than others of the helpful NPCs have actually leveled up some.
Oh, nice.
Just thematically, that way, like they're keeping up in the pace a little bit. All right, so the DC for this is 20. As long as you get DC 20, you'll receive at least one ship. Or make a check of 20.
Here comes the 19. Oh, nat 20. Woo!
There it is.
So you all will receive one ship stocked with enough people to man the ship. Not a full, not a full crew.
Just enough to make it fucking function.
Yeah, you'll have 20 people upon that ship.
Cool.
Also, if you look in your DMs from Discord right now, that is the effect of what the letter you received says.
I'll have to read it later in character.
Gotcha.
Oh no, that's Luke's letter.
Oh yeah, this is Luke's. No, yeah, you will literally not know what your letter said until you find someone that can read it for you. And for you to do the thing you want to do, it probably will be till next week.
Lol.
Daggone.
I promise you, Joshtee, that your payoff will be very great for what you have planned. I have great things planned for you, my son.
I can't wait for it to be a fight with the grandma and then Joshtee not be there for the session and I get the boss fight. Just like I did Mizuchi.
Okay, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, you ain't gonna fool me again.
You can't fool me twice.
It's physical impossibility.
Is there anything that you wish to do before we go to the next person? Like as far as RP wise?
Oops. Me?
Yes.
Not really. Karlmann Fritz is not that exciting of an individual. He's just creepy.
Yeah, for sure. All right, we got Drell. Now, Drell, as of right now...
Sorry to have just immediately contradicted myself. I would like to, whenever we get to the moment with the captain, like the other captain of the other ship that we take.
Oh, yeah. We'll say that's where we're at.
I'm going to down him and then resuscitate him enough so that he's, not, dead, and then give Cogward, the final say on what happens to him to see what he does.
Cogward will look at him, and without any kind of emotion will say, unironically, do you fear death?
God damn it.
He doesn't say all Davy Jones-like.
Do you fear death, Captain?
But the captain will look at him, and he'll actually fucking nod. Like, the dude's like a shitty-ass pirate captain. He's just one of those
some random dude.
Yeah.
Level, 4 fighter.
He'll get down on one knee. As he gets close to him, he'll begin to start whispering in his ear as he slowly slides a dagger into his neck.
Oh, excellent. I just, look down on this unmoved. And the camera pans away.
He back up and wipes the dagger off on the ex-captain's shirt. And he'll say, "Forgive me, Captain. I should have asked permission first." But he was unfit to be any form of sailor.
Agreed. His chain was very short and weak. He deserves this fate.
He nods.
So anyway, back to the rest of the crew.
Drell, what I was starting to say was Fritz, has found his first captain in, a gray man.
First mate.
Lucy's first mate was Eddie. Now, I guess technically still is Eddie.
Oh yeah, I haven't given that job to anyone else. I just now realized that.
Hera's picked up a moody version of herself at a younger age.
It's great.
Takeda is Takeda. But I would imagine that you have a certain first mate in mind.
Is it Rosie?
Of course it's Rosie.
Of course it's Rosie.
Takeda's not going to take a first mate. Takeda just wants the rowdiest, drunkest, dumbest bastards from our crew.
Crew? You want crew?
Crew is your first mate, then.
Yep.
The most ignorant.
No, actually, Pecker is your first mate.
I just want the dumbest people who are willing to charge into melee combat for me.
I can't wait for Debbie to be his first mate.
About half of his crew are animals and dinosaurs.
Wait, there it is, Debbie.
Debbie
the Velociraptor.
Debbie the Velociraptor.
Could you imagine?
Just like Kaido.
Could you fucking imagine someone saying, "Hey, that ship looks the weakest. Let's attack that one." They board it, and there's fucking dinosaurs on it.
It's a menagerie of swords and talons.
It's kind of like that one ship that you all went to fight that had a fucking chimera on it.
Oh yeah, the Tiliac ship.
The Manticore, yeah.
Yeah. The Manticore.
I want a bunch of pirate corn berserkers. No, I want pirate corn, basically.
Oh, that's amazing.
Like as the battle begins over the cannon fire, you just hear boys, 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 boys,
boys, boys, boys.
Orcs.
So good.
Just question: do we have any loot to sell?
Yeah, you all got a ton of loot from the last game.
We have one loot.
Yeah. We can do that at the end of this one.
Yeah, you'll be able to do that in this game, and we can take care of that here in just a moment. Drell, is there anything that you wish to personally do?
A couple things.
Okay.
One, I stay on the island.
Okay.
I make sure that all boats are ship-shape, ready to go. I even talk down to some other of the lesser captains around the area and say, hey, your rudder is bent. And then I try to purchase a scroll of water breathing. And I take Cuswell for a swim as I do perimeter checks to see where the reefs are around this place.
That's kind of sweet.
That is kind of sweet.
Sweet.
All right. Oh, that actually is really sweet. She'll
sweet.
She'll be more than happy to do it with you. And she's obviously awful keeping up. Like she's trying her fucking best, but she doesn't have a swim speed.
Of course.
Wait, is Drell Drell and Rosie riding on Ripper as Drell singing A Whole New World, but for the underwater?
Under the sea. Under the sea. Everything's wetter. Everything's better.
I like it.
Me.
It's under the sea.
He sounds just like the crab.
You see Ripper playing fucking the xylophones, just
Or it's actually Ripper singing. That's the real.
Beautiful.
It writes itself. It really does write itself.
Actually beautiful.
We're fucking stupid.
But I will propose the question.
Uh-huh.
Could she live like this? Because if I have my way, this is, the boats can be seeing a lot more of the ocean than most boats do.
Well, most boats, from their day of construction, never leave the ocean.
He tends on turning into a submarine.
Pretty much.
If you all are underwater, she hears this. Her hair's kind of like billowing all around her because you're underwater.
And then Kiss the Girl starts playing.
Wait, Scott, you have to name your underwater ship the Law.
The Law?
The Law.
Why is that?
Because no one's above the law?
No.
Oh.
If you look in the Wednesday night game, this is what's going on right now.
Now Kiss the Girl is playing. Oh. Oh no.
Okay. I'm for it.
It's the shape of water.
He's about to show her the shape of water.
Anyway. No, yeah, she will look at you and she'll just simply she'll nod like just very curtly, and obviously kind of ecstatic. She says, "My captain, I would literally follow you to the depths of the ocean."
Good. Oh look, tuna. And I literally turn into a shark and go over there and kill some tuna.
She watches you do that, and then she begins like doing her best doggy paddle to try and catch up.
Drell's real bad at this with his charisma of 5.
Oh, yeah.
Man, he's got more game than half the incels of high school. So like, you're doing all right.
Hera, you're going to spend the week trying to put this puzzle together, right?
I'm going to spend this week finding that motherfucking ship. I'm gonna try to solve the puzzle as quick as I can, and then if I have time, go out and find the Leviathan. Because if I can get that motherfucking chapel to Dagon that floats in the sea, then that would be a real big help for this battle, and I can shit on Harrigan real good.
I'm going to tell you right now that in order to find that, you're going to have to solve the puzzle.
Yep, that's the first thing I gotta do, is solve the puzzle.
Maybe if you had brainstormed with your crew, we could have solved it faster, and then you could have set out.
You hand it to fucking Fritz. Fritz solves it with one hand while continuing to write in his notes, and then hands it back to you.
Yeah, I don't leave the island until I solve it. I'm not gonna book it aimlessly out there, because then I might go in the wrong direction. That's silly.
So here's my question for you, Miss Hera.
Oh, fuck.
Here's my explanation first. Once upon a time, I was hoodooed by a certain member in this group right now on a lock. And I remember thinking to myself that there was no possible way that this certain individual could succeed on this check to open a lock.
Yeah, I did that.
And
Yep.
So... There is a very specific way to do this, okay?
Okay.
You can either do one of two things. Beat the DC of the skill check I'm going to tell you, or it will take 2 hero points to make a narrative declaration to do so.
Okay.
Those are your only 2 options.
All right. What's the...
Being a puzzle, for me, I'm declaring this like a form of encounters as a trap. Something you have to figure out, disable. If you see where I'm getting at, I need disable device.
Okay, what's the DC?
45.
That's a big number.
That's impossible for me, because I don't have disable device.
Hilariously, not impossible for me.
Can I bring this puzzle?
You don't know where I am, boy.
You leave the next day?
I left that fucking moment. As soon as we broke away from conversation, I left.
God damn it.
I promise the only reason the imposition of this is so strict is because the reward is very great.
I mean, it's one of the biggest ships in the Shackles. Yeah,
it's fucking great. I literally only have 1 hero point now.
You did spend it
when you said earlier.
I mean, it just in a later game, you get a second one, then you solve it. It's right there.
And I want the big ship to save the day.
Well. Aren't I a little stinker?
Put on your big boy pants and make a big boy.
I want you to know you can look right at Luke for me making that so difficult to do.
Yeah. For those who don't know,
imagine playing Clue for a little bit of the AP.
Okay, so hang on. Without putting any spoilers to the game was the Carrion Crown. We played through most of that AP, then we didn't finish it. In one chapter, no spoilers, don't worry. In one chapter, you have to do a it's a clue. It's basically Clue. It's a whodunit, and we have to using detective work figure out whodunit. I oopsed my way directly to the answer. First thing we did. We said, okay, we have to solve this. I accidentally beelined to it and snuck through a lock that the game state thought that was impossible to get through. But I rolled a lucky 20 and got in and found the answer within 20 minutes. So what should have been a couple weeks of gameplay was like I said, 20 minutes.
Well, that's it for tonight.
Well, we're ending this game now so that I can figure this out. Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was something that Gregor did. But anyway.
Yeah, it was Gregor. It was the original Gregor that did that.
No. This was...
no, it was Draylith, or Dre...
No. He was also named Draymore.
Draymore.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew it was Dre.
No, he was Draynor, with an N.
Draynor, yeah.
He was an elf, yeah.
Draynor, that's it.
Actually, fun fact... Watch this shit.
Huh?
Give me just a fucking second.
What are we doing?
Let me do this. This.
So did you spend your hero points to get your big boy ship?
I only have one, and I need 2.
You're right.
That's a boner.
That's a boner. I fucking thought you said.
Really disappointed.
No, that's what I said.
Now you know that you need to save it for one more hero point. What you gotta do is RP like a motherfucker and try and fish one that way. Do crazy heroic shit constantly.
Do a lot of a lot of revolver ocelot gun twirls.
Oh my god, yes.
It can be done.
All right. Well.
Anyway, go ahead. Let's continue.
Not gonna happen. I will spend my time. All right, I'm gonna spend my time getting some builders and shit together, and building a tower right here.
Okay, yeah, sweet. You can totally do that.
And like maybe getting like some, because we've got fucking what's her face. So maybe getting some of her crew to help me build some like rudimentary like ballistas or something to put on top of it, like a light fortification that we use to help defend the bay, and maybe take some pop shots at Harrigan's ships.
If I had to get, never mind. I wouldn't know this. This would be meta knowledge.
I mean, if our town is here, if our town's in here, and we're gonna have our fleet like probably like this, semicircle outwards. He's gonna have to come through here, which means if to engage our fleet in this area here, if we put a tower there, that will help us defend the bay. So if we got a week's time, we can build some like basic fortifications along the coastline to help strengthen it. If we put like a couple different work crews around. So that's what Hera will do. On her night, she'll try to rack her brain around this puzzle, and then during the day, she'll direct work crews to build like fortifications in the town, and then the main project is going to be a good solid tower there to help cover the bay.
Okay, that's awesome. I dig that. All right. And that actually can be done. The people will more or less stop what they're doing immediately, and will begin work on that area.
And like also, I'm trying to bond with my new ward and teachers, some of the captaincy ropes. I have dubbed all the once Jimothys on my ship to be Johnnies. And that's what the crew of the Big Iron is called. They are called Johnnies.
And in the words of Anurin, you need to make them do morning calisthenics.
It's true. It's very true.
It builds up stamina and slight muscle gain.
Everyone is required to do Kegel exercises throughout the day.
The members of the Chain Fate are not allowed to have names. They start with numbers.
I like that.
Higher ranking members, known as the sergeants, are allowed to have, or also known as the links in the chain. They are allowed names, but no one else is.
The crew members of the distraction have names that Takeda does not remember.
You. You're like the fucking lizard alligator dude from Tower of God. We refer to everyone as a turtle, but like...
Yes!
Yeah.
Rock! It's Rock!
Is it Rock?
Yeah. Like I like to think everyone wears name tags because they think it'll help.
Such an accurate description.
Oh, yeah, I know, right?
That is literally Takeda, especially with the small version, when he doesn't have his sword.
Oh my... I'm sorry for interrupting you, but holy shit.
Yeah, I like to think everyone on the distraction wears name tags because they think it'll help the captain remember their name, but none of them know he can't read.
That's amazing. Oh, and Lucy, lovely Lucy.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm going to first go to Drell before he does his water date night, and I'm gonna have him write me out the information I need to give to Tessa.
Okay.
Yeah, like official paper, blah 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 blah. Copies of the. Oh well. I need
give
proof.
you the skull.
Okay.
I give you the scroll. I
Okay.
give you the letter, and
Okay.
I give you another letter telling you what to do with all of this.
All right.
And I even say, the moment you get in town, you do this. It's a promissory note saying trying to set up an appointment.
Oh. Okay.
Excellent. All right. At this point, as someone knocks on your chamber door.
Bless you.
I tell them to go away.
And he says nevermore.
Who is it?
It is me.
Who's me?
Surely you haven't forgotten your old pal.
I stretch my arm over and I open the door and I open it to look who it is.
It's Morgan.
Oh shit!
Oh, I swing it open. Oh, it's been a minute. How have you been?
I'm doing quite well, Captain. And may I say, you're always looking so good.
Ah, thanks. Where have you been?
What do you mean? I've been a part of the crew this entire time. Just remind everyone what he looks like.
Yeah, but I haven't seen you in a while.
It's not wanting to load.
You know, what I do in the shadows is my own business.
That's true.
There it is.
So what's up?
Well, I heard that the party is splitting up. Ooh.
Yeah, we're covering more ground before the big fight next week.
Morgan wants the boat.
Well, I thought that I could assist my captain. After all, I am not completely useless. Well, completely. Anyway, I'm trying to give you a free ride to Port Peril if you need one.
But I've got my boat. You can ride with me.
Or he does a little bit of presentation in front of you with sparks and fireworks and frizzles and says, I could just teleport us there.
I'm just going to smack the table and go, sold.
Well, that took no convincing. All right. I have matters to do there anyway. Are you ready?
Oh, yeah. I've got my big box that Drell gave me that's got all the stuff I need in it. I open it to make sure it's all in there. What? Yeah, I do.
Captain, you're letting someone else tell you what to do?
Official matters. This is true. But official matters require official steps, or that's what Drell says. So I need to follow it to a T so that things don't go out of order.
For a captain, you do an awful lot of listening to Drell.
Well, Drell is very smart. He's a valued member of my crew.
So are you. After all, you are the captain. You are the smartest one around.
That is a bald-faced lie, and he knows it.
He's smarter than Takeda.
Anyway, Tessa also wanted it to be more formal, so I thought I'd give it a try.
Of course, Captain.
Formal? No.
Formal. Formal is what you mean to say.
That's what I said.
Yes.
Okay.
He kind of like tries to dust you off a little bit, and then he like licks a thumb and tries to fix your hair, and then it's like goes back to the same little spring it was before, and he says, well, I'm sure she sees something wonderful in you.
Yes. Now, how does this teleporting crap work?
Here, just simply take my hand.
Oh. I take his hand.
The moment you do, it's like suck. As you're like fucking Doctor Strange around the fucking seas, and immediately land on the dock at Port Peril.
Oh. Sick. Thank you.
No problem. The way back won't be free.
I set the chest down. I was like, yeah, sure. I open it up. I grab the sandwich I tucked in there, and I eat it. And then I pull out the letter for the request, and I'll pick up the chest.
What sandwich is that?
I don't know. I took it out of Hera's bag.
I cut to Hera, like, looking around frantically in her bag. She's like, which one of you Johnnies took my fucking sandwich?
Pulls out a gun.
I start shooting in the air until people start to cry.
The camera swings back, yeah.
But yeah, like, I pick up my chest and I'm going to start making my way towards Tessa's place to give a request for an audience.
Ah, very well. I will be back here in about 6 hours.
Okay. If I'll need you, if you need me, you know where to find me, and I know where to find you. Hopefully.
I'll find you.
Bye! I start running.
As he zips away.
Yeah, I just start running.
Is it Thrip? No, Thrip is Spider-Man.
Oh, it's Bamf.
Bamf. Yeah, as he bamfs away. Thrip always sounded more thematic to me for some reason. For like
Did you say Bamf?
Yeah, it is Bamf.
Yeah, that's what Nightcrawler does whenever he teleports.
As he badass motherfuckers away?
Yeah.
No, as in the onomatopoeia.
That is the onomatopoeia used for Nightcrawler's teleportation.
Yep.
Huh, I didn't
My
know
favorite
that.
one is the one from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Whenever a ship from Cricket teleports, it sounds like 100,000 people saying "wop."
That's funny.
That's funny, actually. So, you make your way to Hera's place. And
Tessa's.
the same, I'm sorry, Tessa's. You meet the same butler that you always come across. He meets you at the door, looking like Sebas, you know.
Yeah.
Dusts off his shoulder, straightens his gloves, and he says, Master Lucy.
Hey!
I'm sorry, but the madam is not home.
Where'd she go?
I believe she just went to Quint.
Quint? Do you have a map?
I do.
Oh, where's that at?
It's the island with the Callistrians.
I don't know that.
But we've been there before.
Actually, since he hands you this map.
The good map.
It should be what?
He points and he says,
yeah.
Quint is right here.
Oh, she's not too far. She'll be back soon?
She has been gone for a few days, and I did not ask the mistress where she intends to go or come. I believe she is meeting with some Callistrians.
Gotcha. All right, well, I'm going to give this to you. It's a formal letter of request to have an audience. Because I know that was something.
Did Master Drell discern this?
Yes.
Very good. He puts on a pair of little bifocals and starts reading it. I will put in an audience with the Hurricane King post forth. You should hear something within 4 to 6 weeks.
No, not the Hurricane King.
Who do you wish to see an audience with?
This is for Tessa.
I'm sure you can see your wife at any time.
Yeah, but this is a formal matter that needs to be correct.
Why did we let Lucy go alone?
He blinks and he says,
Because he's the captain.
Sir, you do realize that you're talking about a formal affair in the Shackles.
Yes. It's important. It's very important. Very important information.
I understand that. But I believe that the card that was called for Miss Tessa was, if I recollect correctly, of the most dire straits.
Yes.
That is not this letter. It does seem to be quite formal, and it seems to be quite pertinent that you do see her.
Yeah, no, she told me to use the silver bird if it was dire straits, and I have that in the box, but it's currently not that.
He nods and he says, Aye. But currently Miss Tessa is on a call from, if I'm not mistaken, the headmistress of the Callistrian Temple of Quint.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure this was in order so that whenever she does come back, I can hopefully be first in line. I don't know how many she has. It's really important information. It pertains to all of the Shackles.
He nods and he says, I understand this. Miss Tessa could be back tomorrow, or it could be a few weeks.
Ooh.
I do know that she had planned to rendezvous with you, but apparently the nature of whatever business that the mistress had could not wait. And Miss Tessa deemed it more important than your rendezvous. I apologize.
Wait, Tessa knew about the Lich beforehand, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so my paranoia is completely unwarranted then. Woo, we're good.
We even made mention that the only people who knew were the members of the Owlbear, Tessa, and the Lich itself.
Yeah, that's... Well, it was only the highest members of the crew. The Jimothies know nothing.
The rest of the Pirate Council just like hung out at the at Penn Island, and there were skeletons all over the fucking place for who knows what reason.
It's fine. It's just a core.
We let Grandpa down. Okay?
They were all dressed up like pirates.
Tessa was told that there was a Lich on the island. As far as the explanation as to the who's and outs, it was literally the words, quote unquote, yeah, it's from our Lich friend. What? Yeah, here's the party. And that was all that was said to Tessa about the Lich.
Indeed.
Yeah, that's all she needed to know.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's all fine. I've placed my request. I'll come back whenever she's home. Crap. I need to carry this chest around with me the whole time. Oh no.
I'm just going to call him Sebas.
His name is Jeeves, good sir.
No, Jeeves is the fucking in the one shot series.
Oh yeah, Flamau.
Yeah. Sebas looks at you and he says, "Now, unless you have anything more pressing, I do believe I have to entertain a couple of brothers."
Don't tell me it's them awesome Bahools.
No.
Oh, indeed, they have set up a shop here in the Shackles. They plan on making, I believe, a chain of inns and restaurants.
No,
Chains.
No.
Oh, did Drell speak with them about setting up the chains? Because we've, I guess we were trying to get those started sending out.
I am for sure
in charge of the Party Log. Was there a change in management?
They bought out the old members.
I'm suing. This isn't.
It's about time they retire.
Ruining my marriage. All right. Well, all right. I don't have anything else. I just hope she gets back in time. Says I got some really important information.
Maddie, roll me a diplomacy check to see how much you influence the time that she returns.
Holy shit. Roll the fucking one. Diplomacy total of 2.
So she will return in...
Never. She's never coming back.
The roll was 2d8 days.
Oh.
So your roll, if it would have succeeded at a certain point, would have reduced that total with the roll I'm getting ready to make.
She went for a pack of cigarettes and she's never coming home.
It could still be 2 days.
All right.
Survey says 6 days.
The day of.
Yeah. Ugh.
We really could have used Tessa's fleet.
Don't forget, Tessa has never outwardly given her fleet to anything that the 100 Corsairs have done.
Technically, half of it is Lucy's fleet.
Well, no, that's not what they divorce. But the thing is, like, they made a marriage alliance.
Yeah,
so
agreed. It's a marriage contract.
Yeah. So was it more of a non-aggression pact or like an actual like military alliance? Fuck, we didn't read the fine print.
Correct.
What's this wee shit?
None of us read the fine print.
Fritz would have fucking read that up and down. Wait, I wasn't around at the time. Okay.
Correct. Yeah. You weren't. That was actually right before you came along.
Yeah.
Do you think Eddie would have read the fine print?
Eddie wouldn't even want to fucking be there. Unless there was alcohol.
Eddie got drunk and then slipped away at the fucking reception party.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's true. And that's when Lucy woke up.
Like, oh, that's right. Yeah, that's when it happened.
See, Lucy may have got hitched, but he lost his one true love.
It's true. It's very true. Oh, man. So, now that we have come to all of this, the question remains that what we're getting ready to do is we're going to spend some money. The next session that we're going to have is going to be the finale for Book 5.
Yeah.
That is going to... I know tonight was not extremely extravagant. I thought they could have got to a certain point, but there were some certain things that you all wanted to do.
Well, no, it's a lot of ground had to be laid.
Yeah.
Before the storm.
Yeah.
But I promise you all that there are going to be some very, very interesting situations that are going to arise at the end of Book 5.
Fucking...
And kind of like Happy Days, when Fonzie jumps the shark, that's basically what's going to happen with...
yes.
with the end of Book 5. Y'all have had a pretty good time. You've done some pirating, you've done some sleuthing, a lot of fighting. Shit's gonna go from 0 to 180 real fucking quick.
I claim silence, father.
I'm excited.
And Takeda, I want you to know that while you were literally just fucking Looney Tuning around for a week,
he leveled a city.
Yeah.
What are you talking about, Looney Tuning?
We fucking anime fought for like a week, basically.
I wonder how many power-ups
you're gonna have such a perfect entrance in the next game.
Wait.
That I promise that it will be talked about for a long fucking time.
I'm gonna have to brainstorm a good one-liner all week long.
For those who don't know, and we'll soon find out next Wednesday, Joshtee has a fun habit of saying, like I always say, and then saying something he never fucking says.
Basically. So, I actually am going to bring us back to the cover page. And for people who have played our games before, there's a fun little Easter egg on the cover page for everyone to look at. It's more so for the player, so I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye for everyone as
Hey, it's us.
Yeah, as we continue. So, until next time, this is the Take 10 Gaming Crew.
It's all of our characters.
Yeah, we'll see you next time.
Wait, what? Oh, God!
No, it's just a little Easter egg for you all to see that art from where you all were talking about earlier.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, yeah, it is from CC.
I dig it.
Oh, there's Lavinia.
I miss you, Arcturus. Too bad you're dead.
I miss you, Draenor.
Yeah.
You were a fun character to play as.
Bjorn, my first character death.
Alas.
Too good to live.
And Caliban.
Life was good way back when. But anyway, till next time, everybody.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.